Okay. Okay. Let's now see if this is working. Okay, no, yeah, now I'm getting sound. I end up setting fucking OBS at the same time. I'm just being an idiot, okay. Temporarily sit here for a second. I'm a sneeze. Sorry about that. 129 people. Ooh. Like just pinged. Dangerous game you're playing as. Dangerous game. I'm upsetting it because I'm not just playing the game, I'm tabbing out. It doesn't like it when I do that. Oh well,
I'm gonna go to where I usually go, which is over here. I'm gonna go straight and then left because re-changing lanes. I mean, technically speaking, I'm pretty sure I could go because the one to the left goes dirt hard left. I think this one I can go straight and then left. Then again, left on here is either hard left or left. So it's weird, these fucking traffic things. Unless this one's a solid. I think this one is just a solid straight, isn't it? So yeah. Whereas I think that one you can go that way or that one. Because of those dotted lines. There you go, let them know. You might not be able to go to that one that's dead ahead. That's maybe why you can go left and then right. You have that local fucking cut in front of me though, or try to. Fucking hell, cut across my lane and then into fucking no. Fuck off. Little fucking mini's going for it. Oh fucking hell. What happens when you stop paying attention to the screen and pay attention to the other one? Stop pigging at me, everything is fine. Unless she's gonna just fucking mute that. Thank you, Melee Chickadee, for the follow. Thank you kindly. Welcome to the Insanity. Melee Chickadee. That is a very unique name. That's a very unique name, good lord. At least there's a decent amount of us on. I say that there's 2 state, 1 sheriff, and then there's 1 of us as PD, so it is a decent amount. You can split it 2 for 2. I'd be lying if I missed the SCF and MGRP days. .321 will be brought to the latest 911. I'm gonna head to the station first and grab the
125, 321, do you require a addition?
10-4, yes please.
Roger, 125 and right.
I'm gonna head to the station first and grab a F350. Just so that I can actually get down there physically. So I'm gonna quickly dip in here and grab me a F-150. I'll make a slick top as well on here. Look at that. Looks weird. And then we will says our personal vehicle. Okay, sweet. Now I can head to this, cool. Okay, so now one call said they jumped the fence. That's a train. They jumped the fence blocking off the canal. Oh, I know what fence. This one. 321 on scene, attempt to locate individual. I'm gonna check CCTV across the road first before I go in. So I'm gonna quickly park her up there. I'm gonna just quickly take a jolly inside. Because they've gone down that. And there's no ways around it. If they're saying they've gone down a tunnel. Why are you in caps? Stop it! I look like depressed. My character looks old and upset. It's fucking brilliant. That's state. State's not showing up on my thing either. My live map, which is even more awkward. So I was like, where are they? They're here now.
125, 20.
Howdy.
Hello.
Wait,
up?
waiting for CCTV back from this place, just 'cause I wanted to grab that first, just so I can get a description of the individual.
Okay.
By no uncle, I'm guessing it is that tunnel they're on about that goes down to the canal. The only issue I have is if they've bolted, they could be bumfuck anywhere in along the canal.
Okay. So they jumped that fence, probably going down that tunnel, I guess. Okay. You want me to go check the tunnel, see if I can find a person, maybe? I don't know.
Go for it. I'm gonna see if I can. Red hair, baggy blue clothes. That's what I got.
Okay. I'm gonna go see if I can find the person, and talk to them. If you need anything, just call me.
Ready.
I'm gonna go physically down there with my truck. If I don't lock myself out my truck. I just realised he's blocked me. I don't want. I want to tap his door. I mean, I opened the gates. Technically. Oh, good lord. Yeah, they could be anywhere in here. Doesn't help that we got trains coming along here. Power. Yeah, it doesn't help we've got trains that be coming along. That's a nice hiding spot, I need to remember that. Got another one up there as well. They could literally be anywhere.
I've got the person's gonna be 8041 walking northbound and on the canal.
Typo. Never mind. There is.
She's walking behind this wall here.
10-4. Time to make our presence known. Right, they're now going the other way. They don't like us. Can my screen not like try and turn itself off for 5 seconds? Hello.
Alright.
A little bit of poo. A little bit of wee came out.
What's going on? What's your name? Kind of client. I want to try and speak a little bit.
What? Where the fuck are they? I'm not trying to like be sneaky creepy. I'm trying to be sneaky. Look under the rails. Oh, there. Looks like. This time, hopefully I won't yeet myself. And so I'll scratch the whole underside of the fucking F-150.
Trembley's numbers.
Hmm?
Hey, look, just walk down. We can have a chat real quick.
They got no shoes
Promise
on.
nothing bad, okay? Like, just walk down there so he's more comfortable, okay?
I wanna fall over.
Okay, that's good right there. You said Sarah, right? How do you spell that? ZEURO.
Zulu Uniform Romeo Oscar.
I believe so, yeah. Okay, what's going on? What you doing down here?
It's upset my entire computer by alt-tabbing. Zero Forest. Does have a medical record, but I'm not allowed to view it for obvious reasons. ID card. 16 years of age, male, have an apartment at 8104, apartment 23, 5'2", a white male, red hair, blue eyes, student.
Did a update on the situation? I got the subject stop. We're just talking to him right now.
No emergency contacts.
I mean, it just is more comfortable for you and for me as well. Like, we need to find out what's going on now, okay? Like, you're seeming extremely nervous. I need to understand what's going on, man. I cannot just let you go with that. Okay, hey, calm down. Hey, breathe in, breathe out, calm down, deep breaths.
Do you have
It's
anything
okay.
we need to know about medically wise? Do you have any sort of
Extremely nervous whenever I ask if you had anything. I'm whispering.
oh, okay. No, I don't mean like taking anything. I just mean, do we need to be aware of anything so we can help
You have
you, such as any like
Disabilities
medical,
or anything?
just so we can better accommodate you? Because if you're, you seem pretty skittish right now. No, so we're not getting medical down here, and we're not going to have you take anything. What we would like to know is if you have any sort of disabilities, so we can better accommodate you. So you don't like people crowding you. We can back up. We can have less units here. If you don't like, say, being put in cuffs, we can accommodate that. We can say just have you, if we need to do anything, we can just have you sit in the back of our car, so on and so forth. So we can better accommodate you and make you feel safer. Okay. Are you comfortable with us two being here at this distance from you? Okay. Ow.
Oh, ignore that. Sorry. I just,
That's my face.
yeah, my arm kinda, I'm just a lot of pain lately, sorry. Alright.
We're not gonna take you anywhere. No, we're not going to. We just want to make sure that you're alright, okay? So we got now one call of you jumping over a fence and then someone trying to say that you can't do that and you screaming and running away. So what we're just trying to do is figure out what's going on, to figure out basically what's going on so we can do our job. Like if it's something as simple as you're just out and about doing whatever, then alright, we can deal with it as that. If it's something else, then we have to deal with it as something else, okay? So, because you said you don't have any form of disabilities or anything like that, do you take anything, any form of medication, recreational drugs, anything like that? bear in mind you do have the right to.
No drugs, no anything, nothing like that, nothing, no. I don't take anything, so it's fine, there's nothing on me, I don't take anything, but, if there was to be suspected, I would, or anything, just not getting walk, there's no suspect that I've done anything wrong, anything, or have anything on me, everything's perfectly fine,
Alright. Does Farron just take a deep breath? Just take a deep breath. Just take a few deep breaths. Try and relax yourself. You're not in trouble. Alright? Slow deep breaths. Slow deep breaths.
everything's perfectly fine,
Slow deep breaths. Look at me. Slow deep breaths. Just do slow deep breaths. You're not in trouble. We just want to figure out what's going on. So just try and relax yourself a wee bit. Just take some nice slow deep breaths. They seem skittish as fuck, which is worrying.
Okay. Sir, have you taken any drugs or anything today? You're not in trouble. You can be honest with us. You're not gonna be in trouble if you did.
He's probably gonna
We
end
need
up
to understand
running.
what's going on here so we can help you, okay? Clearly something's wrong, so we need to help you. We need to know what is going on so we can help you, okay?
no, I'm fine, I'm just going for a walk, there's no reason to,
Okay. Okay. Okay, listen. You are extremely nervous right now. I can see that. I can notice that.
Which is making us feel a
Okay.
bit nervous. Or at least it's
And
making me feel
if
nervous.
you comply with us, yeah, if you comply with us, everything's gonna go smooth, okay? We just need to know what's going on. We're not gonna let you go until you let us know what's going on, okay? We're here to help. We're not here to get you in trouble or anything.
Well, he's technically trespassing. He shouldn't be down here, but we're not going to
That's
mention that.
clearly something.
no, just your imagination.
My imagination and my body count.
Just your imagination, everything's maybe you guys should go, and get, like, some coffee or something, maybe you guys haven't fully woken up or anything.
Coffee would actually be a really good idea, but
I'm well awake
unfortunately
right
I cannot leave you here.
Yeah, I'll still be here whenever you get back, we can just go.
Yeah,
No.
sure, I've heard that before.
So, have you taken any form of narcotics today? Because last time my colleague here mentioned that you seem to be a wee bit worried. So, is there anything on you that we need to know about? Or have you taken anything?
No, nothing, nothing, everything's perfect. I think that you guys, are just, just imagining things. I have, things I need to do, I have a place I need to go to,
Mm-hmm.
I should be able to bring you, because, it's an important thing that I can't miss,
What is that important thing?
it's just an important thing, just a task, like an important thing,
Just a task. Where's that task? Maybe we can give you a ride.
I don't think the ride would be good, it's fine, I
Why
can
not?
walk.
Well, we're the police, like, everybody trusts us.
He's gonna
we're
end up
here to
running.
help and serve the people.
He's definitely gonna end up running.
I don't feel like getting caught or getting searched or anything. I just want to go, actually.
I'm afraid
Why, do you have anything on you?
Yeah, I'm afraid we can't let you leave until we can figure out what's going on, and with you not really telling us what's going on isn't helping the situation.
Nothing's going wrong at all, everything's just fine, everything's fine. Just everything's suspect anything's happening.
So, with all due respect, you're giving us all the red flags.
I don't have any red flags, it's fine. Just me, just being confident. That's something that you guys like to do in relation. I haven't ran or I haven't yelled or anything. I feel like I can really,
So, do you take any form of medication? Alrighty. Okay.
You are aware that you also shouldn't be down here. The
Right now, actually,
no,
you want to jump on, I need to be
no. On top of that, when we came over here to come speak to you, you originally ran up there and went over that fence. If you go on those rail tracks, that would be trespassing as well.
In fact, just being down here would be considered trespassing if the sewage services would ask you, like, the one to be down here. Actually, it's a hazard being down here in anyway.
Especially with no shoes on.
Yeah.
And then going up on those tracks is an even bigger hazard with no shoes on because of the ballast between the tracks. On top of that, that would definitely be trespassing, of which I can deal with as transit. So, let's start this again. Do you have any disabilities that would hinder us speaking with you on this scene? Have you taken anything? Why have you screamed and ran away from Member Republic when they're trying to keep you out of trouble and stop you coming down here? And for why have you come down here in the first place?
Okay, well, you know, I don't see why you bring it back, okay? I didn't even talk to the person.
No, but they tried to stop you from coming down here, which would have meant that we wouldn't have had to have been called here.
You guys are gonna be look out for a whiskey foxtrot black hair with what appear to be a ponytail, dressed in like either dirty white or gray clothing. There's a vacant bottle.
Is there anything on you we need to know about? And you can guarantee that.
So if I search, I'm not gonna find anything, right?
Because
Well, we gotta take you out of here, so...
that, and also you've been dodging quite a lot of questions when we mentioned narcotics. What do you study? What do you study? Your state ID says you're a student. On top of that, it also flags, at least for me, I'm unsure about my colleague here, for an MR. Medical. But I'm not allowed to touch it unless it's in dire circumstances. It's not a report for visiting hospitals. Those would fall under something different, which I'm not allowed to view. This is generic stuff I would need to know if I'm performing medical aid on you. Which again, I'm not allowed to touch unless it's absolutely necessary. So you don't have any medical ailments that we need to be aware of? Alright. Well, we're still going to have to take you out of here. No.
That's not gonna be possible.
Because you've already been running around here with no shoes on, so we don't know if you've cut yourself on anything or could have pricked yourself on anything. On top of that, the last thing I want to do is allow you to walk away. You go say up there and go on the train tracks, which you then have to deal with as trespassing. And there's no way that you can exit this area without touching those tracks, because there's tracks over there and there's tracks on the other side. At the same time, if you get hurt while leaving, that's on us. So no. We will be taking you out of here. Yes, but we've got a 911 call to deal with you.
I can give them a lawful order to move on, and they have to move on, especially a lot of these people who are homeless. However, currently, we have a 911 call on you for the sole reason of now it's more or less a ped check. We're making sure you're okay. Those homeless people aren't hurting anyone. They're just trying to live their life, possibly go to work and get some money so they could end up in a home, or the system screwed them over, so they're stuck with no home, with no job, with no money. I'm not gonna go over there and make their life worse by handing them a fine or putting them in prison, which makes their life even worse. Whereas you right now,
Making my life worse. I'm not doing anything.
this is a ped check. I need to make sure that 1, you're healthy, both physically and mentally, 2, that you're not injured in any way, and 3, to escort you out of this premises.
I can be, like, I can leave this area. Okay, I can leave, but I don't see why I have to get in one of your vehicles and all, you know?
Because we have to escort you out of this area. I'm not gonna keep saying it. So I ask you one final time, is there anything on you I need to be aware of?
I have to be searched.
Yes.
Yes.
Department policy. Yes. Department policy. If you're getting put in my vehicle, in the front or back, you have to be searched. If you're getting put in the front, you definitely have to be searched.
Listen, let's get to talking. You know you're coming with us, and you know you're gonna be searched. We all know here that you have something that you're hiding from us. So if you don't come clean with us right now, it's gonna get a lot worse for you. So option 1, you comply. Option 2.
I'm moving my car around, so I've got dash cam on him.
FiveM.
My partner already gave you a last chance, and this is my last chance to you. Either you comply, or we're gonna use force on you, and I really don't want to do that, especially my first stop of the day.
Depends on what you have
Depends
on
on
you.
what you have.
And now you've got my body cam, his body cam, and now my dash cam watching you. That's why I've moved my vehicle. So, for the definite last time, is there anything I need to know about before I search you?
Yes.
What?
Just maybe a pill bottle or two, but nothing major.
And what's in those pill bottles?
Just some pills.
Are they prescribed?
What pills?
That's a good question.
What
Alright.
are they for?
That's another good question.
Alright, do us a
So you
favour.
have pills with you and you don't know what it is. Okay, nice.
Do us a favour. Walk to the front of my vehicle.
You know, I will just say I have been very compliant.
Yeah, you've been compliant, so I'm not gonna use force on you. Just sit there, I'm gonna pet you down, okay?
Compliant's a bit of an understatement. He has been a bit non-compliant, but
Female here who appears to have some fresh bruises and dried blood everywhere.
I would have thought he wouldn't have identified if he's like, he seems very skittish. I wouldn't have expected him to identify, but he has. Which is interesting. I'm not going to give him a tick or anything. I'm going to take him out of here and just let him go on his way. I might actually just give him a ride home. But it's interesting to me that he's very, very skittish.
Oh. That was a little jankier than what I was expecting, but it works. Alrighty. Here, Azra, take this. We'll take a look at him. How long have you been on the streets, man? Okay. How long has it been since you've been home? Few weeks. When was the last time you had a meal? A few days ago. Okay. Listen, I've seen people in your situation before, and I can tell you, can guarantee you, we can help you. Okay. I don't know if you're trying to sell those two pills or going to buy more, or I don't know what I don't know what your deal is. Okay. You don't want to talk to us about it.
Let's see.
If you're in any conditions where
What's on
you're
more
addicted to
pill
something
bottles here?
and maybe you want to stop, or maybe you want to, I don't know, change your
What's on
position
Mac?
in life,
Wow.
is we can help. Okay. At least that's what everything is matching up to me.
So you said you don't take any form of medication. Are these medication? Have you bought these off someone, or are you trying to sell them? Alrighty. What are they? Some what?
I don't know, just uppers.
They have any other names for them?
No, I don't really ask any questions. I just like getting high. I don't ask any questions about what they are or what's next to them.
Alright. Because you are right, you're in possession of a controlled substance then.
We understand, man, but we gotta do our job, okay?
The
And our job
issue
is to help you.
that
so
we're having is if you're going out and buying this stuff, one, if these aren't being bought elsewhere, or they're being made in someone's basement or something, you don't know what they're putting in them. They can put anything in them. I've seen 1,001 of these drugs on the street where someone buys them because they want to get a high or something similar, and they end up being laced with cocaine because they want to get, because the people that are selling them to you want you to get a fix on them. So you keep going back to that person, keep wanting more. And the other incidents that I've gone to are overdoses, because people keep wanting more and more and more and start popping them like fucking M&Ms. This is.
I've only OD'd 3 times. You know, I'm pretty good about not doing that.
Can you put me cups,
Okay.
please?
Yeah. I'm gonna search you a little more thoroughly now that we found what we wanted to.
No, I'm not. He's getting taken to the station.
Not looking for any marksman. Don't worry.
Possible substance abuse. Like, I hate dealing with these. Not because I don't like them, it's because I know a lot of the outcomes. Great.
Somebody.
Okay.
The last fucking substance abuse up the ass.
So right now you're under arrest for possession of controlled substances. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present during questioning and after questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you by the citizen under as you understand his right over to you.
Yes.
Alright.
Can we talk about this? I'm
You can
not
talk to
having
her
any-
about this.
135,
I'm
105,
not
go ahead.
having any luck.
Are you talking about a scene?
Please. I'm
7-4,
not
just
having
finished
any
searching
luck
your
doing
subject.
anything
How may I help you?
wrong. Please.
You guys are gonna be looking for a rusty colored Granger last seen on Mark.
So the issue isn't that you haven't done anything wrong. The issue is that you have a controlled substance on you. You don't know that you're not going to say where it's come
7-4,
from.
as soon as we transport this person, which is going to be right
It's not
now,
like
I'll
I'm
go to
handing
the
it out to
station and
people.
grab a bird.
I'm taking it for myself. Please.
No, but at the same time is,
Okay.
yes, you're the little fish in this, but at the same time is, you say paying for these items is feeding a bigger fish, which could be doing 1,000 other things. So we now need to
Sometimes I
speak
don't
to you about
pay.
that as well. Which
Okay,
is another
Azura, do you need me
issue.
still here? They kind of
No.
need a bird in here.
If you need to go, go.
Yeah, I want to help them. If you need anything, just let me know, okay?
Will
Let's
do.
get out of here.
I've been en route, code to station.
Like I said, the other issue with this is your substance abuse. You don't know what these guys are putting in this medication, drugs, whatever. You don't know what they've done with that. And no, that's not fine. Because this could have been a completely different outcome of if you decided to OD, because you said you've OD'd what, like 3 times?
Maybe more, you know, I mean, three's a good number at least to say. Yeah, three's a good number to say. Yeah, because that's a low number.
Alright. Bear in mind, this whole issue of if you've OD'd before, you could have come down here and very easily OD'd, which would have meant this interaction between us would have been completely different.
But it wasn't, you know, I didn't know why we gotta talk about the what ifs or anything, you know, I'm not hurting anybody, I'm just trying to get
Okay.
away and
I'm
before
gonna ask you this, because you failed to tell us originally when we asked you if you had anything on you, like this, like these 2 bottles. Do you have any medical disabilities, ailments, anything that we need to be aware of?
I don't think so, no. I don't have any disabilities or anything.
Because it's either you tell us now, or when we get to the station I'm gonna have to make a phone call
135, 105, do you need just
see
any bird with a camera or a rescue helicopter?
to see if if there's anything that's going to prevent you from interacting with us.
I guess I have paranoia and stuff.
Alright, do you have anxiety?
Yeah,
Alright, do you have depression?
maybe.
Alright.
I mean, some days are worse than others, but I'm fine.
Is this medication antidepressants, or is it LSD?
It's a type of antidepressant. That's all I know, though, I swear. Okay, I'm sorry I lied. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, okay? But, yes, it's a type of antidepressant that's meant to make me happier and intimate, and then the other bottle was feel good medicine. That was gonna make me feel like I was on cloud nine. Okay.
Who do you buy it from?
That's what I is a person. It's like,
Do you know a name?
yeah,
What's their name?
cult.
Colt, as in the pistol, or cult, as in they're a cult?
The pistol.
Do they have a last name, or is this their nickname?
It's a nickname that they have, but they're really scary, and I don't ask any questions because the last time I did, they threw me up against a wall and nearly bashed my head in. Listen, I don't, I don't try and mess with anybody, and I don't try and do anything to cause people problems. I just want to relax, and I just want to relax. That's all I want to do.
Alright.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to have anyone come
Falcon 1 is airborne.
I didn't mean to make that
Correction,
person
Falcon 2.
do anything. I'm sorry. I should be trying to stay away from people so that no one calls me in or anything. I try not to argue with people. I try and just avoid people so that no one's bothered by me. I'm sorry.
Over Falcon 2.
Anyways, they're gonna be on the lookout for a rusted Granger. The RO is gonna come back to a standby. Could be a Richard Montgomery.
Right.
Alrighty. The issue here
Over at 105, careful on backing up.
isn't
Cover, don't hit me.
that you are or aren't doing something. The issue is this person is using you to make money. They're abusing you. This is the issue. Substance abuse is dangerous and a crime, yes, but at the same time, if someone is forcing you to do this, that's a different issue that needs to be addressed. If they're attacking you anytime that you try and tell someone, if they're attacking you if you're asking questions, that is an issue. Not for you, well, yes for you, but you're not the one that's gonna get in trouble for it.
Falcon 2, 105.
They are. They're the one that's gonna get put away for it.
Last known
I didn't mean to say that. Can we
Can
backtrack? I didn't mean to say that. Can you not go after them, please?
I can't go after them on a street
10
name,
4.
but I can just allow you to walk out and continue the substance abuse. If you have anxiety, you need to be taking the proper medication for it or getting the proper help for it. The same with depression. I'm pretty sure in this country as well, you can get weed medicinally, so take it as a medication to help feel better. There are programs out there to help people as well, so that are struggling with substance abuse. So like you, kid, you're 16. You're not even an adult yet. You're talking to someone that's seen substance abuse from start, beginning to end. Whether that is ending that person figuring their life out and having an amazing life afterwards, or me being invited to saying goodbye because they tried to get off the beaten track weren't able to, or said they were off the beaten track and weren't, because they thought it would make everyone's life worse if they told everyone the truth. So they lied instead because they were worried that they'd make everyone upset. That's not how life works. If you come to me and say that you're dealing with substance abuse, that you're being abused and used by this individual to make money off you, just so that you can feel happy for a short period of time, and then going back and getting more, and then the same thing over and again, more and more and more and more, I'm not going to be angry. I'm going to be upset, but I'm upset because I'm worried. Because I don't want to see another person suffering.
Just don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you fine? It is okay to say you're not fine. It is perfectly okay to say that you're not fine. It is perfectly okay to ask for help. What's up, Andy?
Sorry. I know what you're saying, but I can't. Sorry.
You can't what? You can't stop? What can't you do? You're perfectly capable of doing anything that you put your mind to.
Falcon 1 Raider check.
It's complicated, okay? Just treat me like a regular criminal, because that's what I'm gonna be.
You're not a criminal.
Yes, I am. That's all I ever am. That's
No,
all
you're
I've
not.
ever been told.
No,
I'm just
you're
a
not.
criminal.
Look
I'm
at me.
just a piece
Shut up. You are not a criminal. You are not a criminal. You're a person who's stuck in a bad way of life and needs help. And whether you're going to ask for it or not, whether you're going to ask for help or not, don't matter. I'm still going to offer it to you. I'm still going to be here to help you. I'm still going to have to book you in. I'm still going to have to write you up for having a controlled substance on you. But rather than you going to prison, I can divert that and have you put into a system where you can be helped. So rather than serving time and having a criminal record, you get the help that you need. And then once you're out of that, if you need help, you can always come back and ask for it.
I can't get out of it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't. I've already done rehab about 8 different times. I'm 16. I've done rehab 8 times. I get it. I get that I'm only 16, and I get that I shouldn't be doing this. But I'm sorry. I can't.
Stop saying sorry. You don't need to say sorry. First of all, it's not your fault that you're stuck going back and forth with substance abuse. I'm doing alright, Andy. Just dealing with someone right now. Look.
Even if I do get sent to another rehab facility, whether by my choice or not, if I get out, the moment I do, I'm gonna go back to the substance abuse again.
Do you want to serve time in prison?
No, I don't. Who would ever want to spend time in prison?
Because there are these two things. Because there's only so much that we can institutionalize you with. There's only so many times that we can put you into a system that tries to help you before they go, we won't take them anymore, put in prison. I don't want to see a kid like you. Yeah, you're 16. We make mistakes. Yeah. If I'm going to be perfectly fucking honest with you, and I am going to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not going to bullshit you. You're big enough and ugly enough to understand the way the world works. And you evidently shown that by you talking to me. Now, give me a second. 10-9.
Be advised, we got a possible subject connected to the last 911 call here, postal 1102. It's gonna be, for you, it's gonna be northbound GOH. I believe it nephew attached, myself and 500 in the arms well.
10 for advising currently 1016 with an individual.
10 for this 500.
500, what's the type of terrain? Can I switch to a regular patrol vehicle, or do I need to stay in
Yeah.
the 450?
You're kind of in the shit.
Be advised, from what I was told,
But at the same time,
the vehicles that you're gonna be underneath the bridge.
you don't want to go to prison.
One I pass here on
You're
the
16.
left, and I
We
can
make mistakes.
figure
Your mistake, yeah, is
Okay, go for it.
big,
pass the left.
big. But it doesn't matter how fucking big a mistake is. People move on. We learn from them. We grow up. Look where I'm. I'm a cop. When I was younger, I was an absolute piece of shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was a pain in the ass as a kid. I'm probably still a pain in the ass as a cop. I'll probably be a pain in the ass to you right now. But there is the possibility of change. There is the possibility of you getting out of it. Don't look at it as you can't, or that you'll just loop back again and do it again. There is the possibility that you can get out of it. It isn't impossible, it is. You just gotta have the right help and the right fucking support. On top of that, with this individual, now you've said that you've had multiple times you've been to rehab. Alright, well, I don't know what's happened when you come out of that rehab centre. I don't know if you've instantly gone, these drugs that they've given me to help with the cravings and whatever, they ain't doing it for me. Alrighty. Are you making an effort and telling them this? Or are you just going, nah, I'll go and get the old shit I was on. The same crap that's in my car right now. Or are you being approached by the people that are dealing it and going, oh mate, here's your usual. Take it on us.
Show 500 in the area, downgrading.
I don't
So-
want to say anything because I'm gonna get in trouble. Just please.
Everything you say here will not reach those individuals.
It will though.
No, it won't, because this is between me and you. My body cam is on for your safety. But unless this goes to court and you decide to say that I've said some shit to you and that you want this to be brought up in court, nothing will really happen. Sections of this will be brought up in court, but bits that you've said that relate to the case. If you don't want me to investigate, I can investigate it. I'm going to tell you this straight on. I can't investigate it. I'm not an investigator. I can only pass it on. But at the same time, there is a point where you also need to understand this. Regardless of whether you want us to or not, we will have to do it eventually. If this threatens your life, which technically speaking it is, because if you keep doing substance abuse and OD and one day you decide, or your body decides, nah, this is it, or if whatever almighty power rules above us decides, yeah, it's your time, we will definitely be investigating it then. But I don't want it to get to that point, because you deserve a life. You're 16. You have your whole fucking life ahead of you. Other people I see, 50, 60 years old, yeah, they still have a bit of life left, but at the same time as a lot of them are substance abuse for completely different reasons. Make sense?
Clear.
I'm going to put you through the system. You're going to be put through the help you need. But you need to accept that. don't think that you're gonna be back on the street again doing drugs. Don't think like that. If you think that you're going to need that fix again, speak to someone and say, oh, I really want to go back on the gear that I was on. The stuff you give me ain't working that much. Can you give me something else? Yeah, sure.
Uncle One backs kids up.
If you're worried that these people that are dealing with shit are going to approach you and try and force you to take it again, or are going to try and attack you because you're not buying it anymore, you come to us. We'll deal with it. I don't give a rat's ass if there's 200 of them or 2,000 of them. I'll fucking arrest them all. We'll fill up Bolingbroke. We're not going to allow you to continue to suffer. Make sense?
Yeah.
Sweet. So you're going to do me a favour. No, you're going to make me a promise. Alright? You're going to go to the rehab centre. You're going to go through rehab again. But one, if you have a craving to go back on the gear that you're on, then you tell them that you want to go back on the gear on. The stuff they're giving you isn't working. Is there anything else you can give me? Can you give me a stronger dose? Can you do this? Can you do that? Is there anything else you can do? Or you come here and you ask for help from us. Because if they're not going to do it, we can kick them up the ass and make them fucking do it. Because if they're going to go, oh, well, we don't really want to give you this. If we show up and go, he wants a stronger dosage of whatever, or needs something more, oh yeah, well, we can give him this, then fucking give it to him. If they can legally do that. If there isn't a stronger dosage, there's other ways around it. If they don't want to put you on certain projects, systems, whatever, we can kick them up the ass and have them do that, because it helps you. At the same time, if you need help with shit, on the system it says you're a student. Well, it seems that you haven't been to school for a wee fucking while. We can always put you back on stuff.
You know, so see if I got kicked out of back.
Yeah, well, you can try again. At first you don't succeed, try and try again. I'm a senior corporal. I didn't get this rank overnight. I didn't join the police overnight. My parents would gladly have had me be a fucking lawyer or someone cleaning up trash. They were fucking livid when I tried to join the police. I failed twice. Look where I am now.
It's been rolling me a county town to my location for a 4-door SUV.
Life is shit. I'm not going to beat around the bush about it. I'm going to sugarcoat it for you. Because you've seen how shit life can be. But life can get better. And think of it this way. You're in the worst place that you could possibly be. Or near enough. It can only get better from here. It ain't going to get fucking worse.
Okay. Yeah.
My unit number's 231. Sorry, 321. Sorry, it's been a while. My unit number's 321. I'm Senior Corporal Azrael with the LSPD. If you get out, or if you're still in, trying to get off the gear, trying to actually work yourself to get a better life, you need help, you need someone to talk to, anything, you can come here, you can ask for me. You can ask for another officer if you so fucking wish. I don't mind. I'm here for you if you need me. If you get back on the gear again, you can still come here and ask for help. I'm going to be worried. I'm also going to be a bit annoyed because you broke the promise. But I'm more going to be worried. I'm more than willing to help you out again. I'm more than willing to keep helping you out until either I die or until you're off of it. and that your life's back on the up and getting better. But you need to promise me again that you're not just going to go and admit defeat. You're not just going to accept the fact that you failed. Like, if you go through rehab and you fail it, cool. Try again. If you manage to get through rehab and come out and you apply to go to college to be a student again, you fail, apply again. Apply again. If you don't have somewhere to live, we're always here. We can always help you out. We have programs for that as well. We also have programs for people who are young, who can't find a job or can't get education, and we help them get an education. At the same time, is they can also do internships, which are here at the PD stations. Ain't the most glamorous thing. You're running around with paperwork, making people coffees, handing out food, basically being everyone's secretary, but that's your foot in the door for a job within the government. Now, yeah, substance abuse doesn't help, but if you can prove that you're getting better, not breaking the law anymore, and yeah, your life's on the up, that can be bypassed. If any of us say, yeah, he'll be a good intern, we'll back him. And I'll tell you now, if you decide to come here one day, while I'm on shift or off shift, if I get a phone call that says, hey Az, we got a kid here, let's do an internship with PD, just go out of rehab, Mr. Forrest, and they're saying that you'll back them, will you? Despite the fact they've got previous substance abuse? Fuck yeah. I'll fucking come down and prove it. I'll walk you through the door. I'll come on shift so you can work with us. But you gotta also put in the effort. I will run to the ends of the earth to help you out, to get you back on your feet, because it pisses me off when I see a young kid like you suffering.
Falcon 1, skids down, stage.
But you also got to put in the effort. You also got to try. Don't think that you're just going to keep going back through the cycle. Think, alright, this next day, yeah, I've kind of gone a step back, sweet. But you can always take a step forward. Don't go, I've taken a step back, I'm fucked. Go, I might have taken a step back, oh well. I'll work harder tomorrow so I can take a step forward. That next day, same thing again. I took a step forward yesterday, let's see if I can do it again today. If you take 2 steps back, suck it up, I'm afraid. Stand up, brush yourself off, keep going. Because just taking it, just going, well, I failed, isn't going to help you. Again, if you need help, we're here for you. Alright? Sweet. So rather than taking you through this section, if I can figure out where places are within this place. I think this is the right way. That's briefing, don't want to take you on there. Yeah, good enough. It's out of the way. I'll just log in. Actually, we'll do this as well. Just relax your hands for a second. Oh, good. Gonna throw something at these handcuffs. Are the handcuffs still on? Oh, fuck.
It really stinky. I'm gonna try and punch over here.
321 to 125.
Go ahead.
Advice. Your handcuffs won't come off, the individual. Fire. Oh, this is going well.
105 to 21.
Go for 21.
Levi's, do you have the smart cuffs, if you know what I mean?
I don't know.
125. Oh. I've been aroused. Are you in my PD?
10th, we're downstairs in the office with the cells. Yeah, I'll come get you.
23.
Wait, I'm gonna go get the guy that cuffed you. Come on, cuff you.
Yeah,
What a heartfelt conversation. Okay, I'll take these cuffs off. Nope. Oop, flat. Oop, run over it. Race me. No, this way. This one.
See if my keys work. I guess not.
now they're invisible.
Hold on. Let's.
How about you try like?
Yeah.
Wait, stop.
Oh.
Oh, that done.
Yeah.
Fixed. Yeah.
Oh.
If you want to take a seat.
Okay.
Thank you, cover.
Huh?
Thank you.
No problem.
We appreciate you.
No problem.
Alrighty. So. I'm not doing too bad. Walk's being a bit of a pain. I'm probably in the right headspace. I don't fucking know. It's good to be back streaming. I've got the whole week off from work, so I'll probably be streaming for quite a bit. Alrighty. Guys from rehab are going to be coming down and pick you up at some point. So I'll keep you in here. If you need food or water, just give us a shout. Like I said, we're always here to help you. At the same time is that medication. That's going to be put in our lab. I'm going to have one of the local units actually go up and grab it from my car. And they're going to run it through our lab. And we're going to wait, because it ain't going to take too long, for them to figure out what's in it. And I'm going to tell you what's in it. And what the issue is for what's in it. Alright? I'm not arresting him. He doesn't have a criminal record either. I'm putting him through the institution. I'm putting him through to be put in a rehab. Yes, it's possession of a controlled substance, but he isn't planning to sell it. He's also 16. He needs help more than prison time. I'm also going to double check it. Possession of controlled substance is 18 months in prison. That ain't that long, it's more than a year. But you've also got a 1,500 bond, for cash bail, or a fine. I don't want to put that on him. He's 16. He needs help. He needs help more than anything. Alrighty, Firefighter, stay safe, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you again as well. Liz, it's a dachshund. What do you expect? They're mini sausage crack. The definition of a dog that's been stretched and then given coke. They're adorable though. I'm sorry, but dachshunds are adorable as well. There's a picture of donuts there. I just realised that. Do you guys think I'm intimidating? Am I being intimidating right now? I don't want to be too intimidating. I want to help him out. I'm in front of a computer. I can Google what X Pro is. Well, I have a feeling I already know what it is. Solon, the brand name Lexapro and Cipralex, among others, is an antidepressant of the selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor class. Yeah. Major depressive disorder and generalized anxiety disorder. Fair enough, so it's both. That's good. Alrighty. Be honest with me. Does the stuff that was in the bottle that's left over, does that help you?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
It's a really high dose from what I know. I don't know, like, what it is that you're taking exactly. I just know that you said you said, like, don't let it fly over.
Alrighty. That stuff that you've taken, common household name Lexapro or Cipralex. It's an antidepressant and generalized helps also with anxiety. So it's a bit of both worlds. Helps your serotonin. So when you see something you like, funny cat videos, cute dog, you being happy is an increase in serotonin. So that's basically what that does. It increases serotonin rate, okay? Now, if that is too much for you, there are lower dosages, not only of this specific medication, but also generalized, there are lesser medications as well that can be prescribed. which then does mean that you will have to go to hospital at some point or meet with a medical professional. I don't know whether the rehab will take you to a hospital, whether they'll have hospital staff come and meet you and do the diagnosis with you. But I have put it on the system as just, this is what has been found on you. You have been asked these questions, and you have said that it does help. The reason why I'm adding that is because then at least they have some information of what does help you. Because it seems from when I first met you down there to this now, is you're not going to necessarily tell them right away. So it's better for them to know about at least now then, so I can guarantee they're going to be aware of that. So they can give you this to help. So it stops you from having to go to these people and do it. Also, because you're underage, under adult age, and you're going through the system, you will have to, well, you don't have to worry about paying for it. So for you, it's basically going to be free. Also, because you're being put through this system, it's going to be free. But because you're also underage, do you have any, I have to ask you this now as well, because it's just crossed my mind, do you have any legal parents or guardian?
Yeah.
Sweet. I don't want to say this, because I feel like this can upset you a wee bit, but you're gonna, afterwards, after you've gone through rehab, you're gonna remain in rehab, you're gonna be staying on one of their sites. After this, CPS are gonna come and collect you temporarily, because they're gonna do an investigation now. Your family. Because if they're allowing this, that's an issue. I have a kid at home. I wouldn't allow my child to do what you're doing.
Listen, it's it's not me to if anything like that. Please. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Deep breaths. Look at me. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Deep breaths, please don't look into me. Please don't, please don't do anything. I know you anything you want to know, but please don't look into my family.
Deep, slow breaths.
Please don't, I'll do anything. I'll do anything
Deep,
you ask.
slow breaths. Look at me. Look. Legally, I'm bound by the law as much as you are. I'm just enforcing it. That is my job. I'm law enforcement. I'm still bound by the law. I can't ignore this. I can't allow you to go to rehab, go home to what could possibly be a dangerous environment, and have you be back in this office with me having the exact same fucking conversation. Because you will end up in prison.
I know that you have.
To help you, this is for you.
You can't look into my family, please. You can't look into them, please.
Why?
Please don't, please. Listen,
Why?
it's complicated, okay? Please. But if you do, just at least take a few weeks to reconsider before you start.
If you can prove that they're not abusing you, not allowing you to be stuck in this cycle, then they won't be investigated fully by both law enforcement and CPS.
Can I get a few weeks?
With just them?
Yeah.
Why? So you can warn them? Look, I understand you want to help your family out. I understand you don't want your family in trouble either. But we need to get you off the beaten track. If they're not going to help you, someone else is going to have to do it. At the same time as they can't neglect you. You're a person too. If they're not willing to help you, then they're not good parents.
I don't want to lose my dad, please. He's all I have left. Please, please. Please. I swear he's not doing anything bad. He's complicated, okay? Please.
What's your dad's name?
His name? It's Anthony.
Alright.
Please, 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 Frank, Frank, please. Listen, he's not a bad guy. He's just difficult right now, is all. I don't want to lose my dad. Please, I don't want to lose him. Please. I don't want to.
How about this? If he's struggling, suggest that he does the exact same thing that I've told you to do. Ask for help. We are gladly going to help. If you guys are struggling financially, ask for help. I'm still here. I have one kid. And I do this kind of job. I don't exactly have anything to really spend money on, to be perfectly honest. If you need, a temporary allowance to help get you out of this shit, I don't mind forking into my own pocket to help get you off of doing this cycle again. Because I don't want to keep seeing you in this office. I don't want to keep seeing you in handcuffs. I don't want to keep seeing you on the street endangering yourself or possibly ODing. I don't want to get called down to a call of a ped check and have to give you Narcan or CPR. I don't want to have to walk over to a bridge and possibly talk you down to stop you from jumping. For all intents and purposes, and don't take this the wrong way, I want to see you again, but in a positive light. I don't want to see you, more or less, while I'm on duty. I don't want to have 911 calls that are for you. Now, by all means, if you're putting a 911 call in because someone's hurt themselves, or if general accidents, okay, no problems there. But if it's your substance abuse, or anything that could be endangering your life by your own hand, I don't want to be responding to those calls constantly, because we're not going to be having this conversation every time, because there's only so far that we can go, and there's only so much that we can do. At the same time as there's only so many times I can be nice. If I have to speak to you 10 plus times for the same thing, I'm not going to talk to you like this. Yes, I'm going to be angry at you, because I shouldn't have to talk to you 10 plus times about it. If you guys are struggling, ask for help. I'm only going to say this, well, I'm saying it 1,001 times, but I'm going to say it only once when sitting down with you, which is this. Ask for help if you need it. We have systems there to help, but at the same time is there are people that are willing to help you as well. Alright? If your dad's struggling to find a job, we're here to help. If there's stuff that's problems, like say your heating's broken, sweet. An old mate of mine fixes heating. Can always give him a call. It's gonna cost me a bit, probably a few drinks. Oh well, that's a few drinks. I'm probably going out with him on Friday anyway to have a few drinks, so no issues there. Another old colleague of mine's a mechanic.
probably a few drinks. I probably own a motorbike as well at this point, so no issues there. He does need a birthday present. Nothing that's gonna actually set me back much. That's gonna already happen. I'm a cop. I ride motorbikes, so if you want a motorbike, boom, I can help you out with that. You know, I have a pilot's license if you want to go flying. If you want flying lessons because you want to be a pilot, boom, done. I can help you out with that. If someone's abusing you, I'm one call away. If someone tries to do something to you, and you do a 911 call and mention that you know me or you need me there or want me there, you can guarantee that if your name's mentioned, so if you mention who you are and that you've been told to request me, I'll be there as fast as I can. You won't see that truck, you'll see a Charger. Or, depending on what it is, you might see a helicopter, because I'm aviation's trained. We're here to help you. I don't want to see you on the streets again, suffering. So you're going to go through rehab. You can go home. But, if I see you again, having to go through this same thing, I will get CPS involved. So this is your one chance. Only one. And it's going to be put in the system. So, any other Leo have to deal with you for this same incident after you get out of rehab, it's going to already be flagged on the system, CPS is going to automatically be notified. For that reason. Because I don't want you to be suffering. Alright? Now, look. Like I said, you're only a kid. I've got a kid at home. She might be, well, yeah, she's definitely older than you, she's 18. But, she was your age once. Her dad was a psychopath. I'm going to tell you this was straight. Her dad tried to kill her. Not my husband, never met him before. Because my daughter's adopted. I found her out the back of a dumpster. Out the back of a little store. Kind of like a 24/7. Near a little dumpster. Dumpster diving. Run away from home. Because her dad had killed her mum and her two sisters. Or believed to be her two sisters. Now, okay, we had to get involved then. She was put in protective custody. Protective custody didn't do a good job. So I went to my sheriff at the time, because I was in the sheriff's department, before I transferred over to this state. And said, this is getting stupid now. Protective custody can't look after her. I'm suggesting that Leo look after them. Because then if the father, who was sending people after her, tries to do anything, they're then attacking a law enforcement's house. And we take it very personally if a law enforcement's house is attacked. We usually show up rather than just being another 911 call to full fucking SWAT gear loadout. Anyone inside that building that's not going to be there. If they don't do what we said in the next 3 seconds, they're being put on their ass type thing. We're very aggressive about it. She ended up getting put in under my custody. Nothing happened for a while, so I went to her and I said, look, you're gonna end up not being in protective custody, so I have a thing for you. You seem to enjoy being under my care, even though I can be a bit protective and a pain in the ass sometimes. Now, this is up to you, but the paperwork's there. I can be a parent if you want. And she accepted it, so she became my legal kid. And then shit hit the fan. because dear old dad, who we thought we wouldn't ever see again, seemed to have gone quiet for a bit, decides to, you know, pay her a visit and beat her near to death. I don't know the 911 call I'm going to is now my daughter lying on a pier dying when I'm TACMED trained. So I show up to that. I'm having to stop my daughter from dying. Alright, sweet. That's not something I want to be dealing with. Check CCTV. Oh, we got a match on the individual we're looking for and the vehicle. Alright. I'm going to go the complete opposite direction. I'm going to go to the hospital, make sure my daughter's okay. Alright. Another one of our units has that vehicle, tries to pull him over, gets shot. I'm the nearest unit that gets dispatched to that. It's a panic burn. I can't say no to that. I'm going full blues and twos. I get there. I'm starting to get shot. I have to defend myself. I pull my rifle. Guy's hiding behind his truck. I emptied 2 mags into him and his truck before he actually properly went down. Because I wasn't going to stop until he stopped shooting at me. He isn't just a threat to me. That officer that was shot is laying down. He can, right next to his car. He has no cover. He can easily be attacked. I don't want to advance and try and grab him and pull him back, risking me getting shot, because then we've got 2 people shot down, out in the open, or possibly dead. Because then I don't want my daughter, if she survives, to have to deal with her new mum now being dead. I don't want to have my colleagues, and at the time boyfriend, have to suffer that either, of a loss. So I did what I had to do. Yeah, there was a court hearing. I was cleared of any wrongdoing because I did what I needed to do to defend myself and everyone else around us. She was in Schitt's Creek. I helped her out. I don't like when kids are in that area because I remember her. And I remember how much it fucking hurt and killed me having to watch that and having to provide pretty extensive medical aid on my dying daughter. This is why I'm taking this seriously. This is why I'm trying to throw as much help at you as I can. Because I don't want you to have to suffer. Because I've seen it. As a parent and as a Leo. It ain't nice. It's up to you if you accept it. The cards are all there. All you need to do is ask for help. It can be hard sometimes, but asking for help is the best thing that you can do. If anyone ever says this to you, they're fucking lying. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. If you're willing to look around and see that you're stuck, you need help, that is not a sign of weakness, that's a sign of strength. You are willing to look around and accept the fact that you need assistance. That is strength. Because it takes a strong person to go, oh, I'm fucked, don't give me a hand. Alright? Sweet. So, the guys are going to be here in a wee sec to pick you up. I've discussed basically my entire life story and put all the cards on the table to help you. Like I said, it's up to you. If I'm out on the street and you see me, feel free to say hi as well. Don't be a stranger. Because that's going to be the worst thing, is if you decide to go, oh, it's Az. Ugh. That's going to make me feel upset. Don't make me cry. It's hard. No one's ever made me cry before. Don't be the first. Feel free to also have a joke. If you see me, and I've fucked up. Like, if we're having a chat and say I've shown up to a scene, everything's kind of calming down, we're all having a chat with each other, and I walk back to my car and I fall over, laugh at it. It's funny. I might go, "What are you laughing at?" Just laugh. Don't. I understand it's hard, but it does get better. Life can be better. Life can also be hilarious sometimes. Alright? So just don't be a stranger. If I end up joking around with you, feel free to laugh. I'm an idiot. It's known. I've been here chatting for you for God knows how long, so that's laughable. Yes, I'm trying to help you, but I ramble on like all hell. Yeah. Yeah. So ignore the uniform. Ignore I can be aggressive sometimes. Evidently by when I first met you. But I can also be nice. Alright? So again, if you ever need help, give us a shout. I'll be here. I might be in hospital a few times, depends on how the shift goes, but it is what it is. You can laugh at that if you want. Alright, I understand it's going to be hard and it's going to take you a wee bit. But Rome wasn't built in a day. So, but I think they're here now to collect you, so I won't waste any more of your time.
Be safe, okay?
You too. .321 will be back tonight. What's up, Isaiah? I think that's probably been like an hour-long conversation. But IRL, I'd do well more than that. Like if I was in this situation. They don't deserve to suffer. It annoys me that they suffered as well, so but it is what it is. But they've been put through the necessary systems. Also means they don't get a criminal record. They're not getting the pills back. But yeah. I'm not doing too bad and life's been a bit of a pain, but it is what it is. I've got what I think is a blister on my hand that I'm trying to deal with. That's the clicking is a Stanley knife. The fuck am I cashing in? I'm cashing in something. I don't know what I've just cashed in, but I've cashed in something. Oh, I'm gonna go get fuel. Let's they're gonna go on Bliss's yard, they're gonna steal it. Wait, Bliss has a yacht on his desk, like a little boat. Oh, is your dog called Savvy? Like Captain Jack Sparrow, Pirates of the Caribbean. Like questioning stuff, Savvy. I didn't do it.
So you got your license, registration, proof of insurance with you?
Give me 1 second. I have a better thing for this. Please excuse me.
Okay, this is nice, I gotta say.
How can I help you today?
These?
Why are you in full tack kit? It worries me.
Why aren't you full tech here?
I know, what we done?
Totally not. Stealing donuts from Mission Row? Doing what?
I'm not gonna stop you.
And a yacht.
I was good. Like, if
What?
you guys want food, I'll happily like I bake stuff already. I'll happily drop it off at you guys' station as well.
It's just funnier. Chicks steal from you, guy.
True.
That was an option all along.
Yes. All the muffins and stuff
I
that you
mean,
find in
sure.
our thing, you could have always asked to like have. Like, if
A
I'm
whole
on
lot of
shift.
we'll steal it and then we ask it. So
Like-
they was
Like, if I'm on shift, I usually have like at least like a few cookies, a few muffins, and then a shit ton of sweets.
Where's the car again?
It's currently locked
That's why you have a truck.
in my
You
yeah.
have your big goods in the truck.
Okay.
Sorry,
He's just
I'm
trying
a
to.
CVE certification. I need to actually, certify this truck for its.
Yeah, yeah, in this. Yeah, I keep all my baked
Yeah.
goods in this. I've even got a kitchen in here.
Yeah, Castle, go get in there and try to find the
Yeah.
goods.
I think, hold on, let me park this
Come back
correctly.
here.
Hold on, let me park
I'm
this
sorry,
correctly.
this.
Sure.
Would it be a 1085?
It's a 1070 and a half.
Excuse me?
Oh my god.
Oh, I want to check the doors.
Just like fucking like 1070 Echo. Like, what's 1070 Echo? 1070
Yep.
insurance?
Sorry, I don't know how the doors work. Oh, you can actually. We've got a fridge.
Yeah. They actually really
Bruh.
fuck me.
There's actually a bar in here. Bro.
Bruh.
Okay, Castle, if you don't get us one better than this one, I'm quitting.
Bruh.
I'm
got a
gonna
coffee
buy us like a
machine.
big ass EOD truck.
That's better.
No, just
like a
call.
truck driving
No,
you.
anytime you need a mobile command center, just give us a call. Even if it's in the county, just be like, hey, PD, can we have your command center, please?
Are you guys like ghost? I'm gonna call them Ghostbusters from now on. Like,
Who are you gonna
Ghostbusters?
call?
Listen here, nobody's that friendly, okay? Nobody's that friendly just giving us stuff. You're giving us food and a command center, I'm sorry?
No, because then that allows me
wanna
to
return.
go to stuff. Anytime you have like big scenes.
Oh,
up
I
in the
knew there
county
was
that-
something behind it.
Anytime
I
you have
fucking
big
knew it.
scenes that are not in our
These
jurisdiction.
politicians, I'm out of here.
Anytime you have big scenes not in our jurisdiction that requires this, just give us a shout if you need it. I don't know.
Your mother isn't here, so clean up after yourself. Carver!
Yeah, Carver, come back. Wait, where's Dodge?
That just got the bed, he's an old man.
Ducky kind of ran away.
Went to bed,
Ducky.
he's an old man.
I really wish I could sling my weapon right now, but I kind of can't.
What do you mean?
So go put it
Kind of
back in the
pissing me off
BMW.
right now.
We're trying.
Sure.
Oopsie, I'm gonna go
Honest.
put the truck away.
Making me walk all the way there. Holy shit.
Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna hire your personal assistant for wrecking your life. Just let you sound.
Oh.
Sorry, Jenny.
Wait, we fired Jenny. There's not. Can this fit? Oh, it can. It's got CCTV on the back. Oh. I'm gonna grab my hi Nicky. I'm gonna do it. It's casual, I can do it.
Okay, thank you. Here, I'll just switch the favor.
I don't want to get out my car now.
Those are zip ties, so you have to cut them off. I'm sorry, how are you doing?
Hi, how can I
I'm
help you
still
today?
with my
Hi, welcome to the LSPD. Can I take your order?
Sure, give me 2 pairs of, No.
Okay, stop wasting fucking zip ties.
God damn it.
Can I get a caramel ice macchiato with like 4 ring donuts and like 7 energy drinks?
Alrighty, and what name would you like me to scribble on the cup?
State Department.
Alrighty,
You're
rate
gonna get it wrong anyway.
department.
Yeah, okay. Fucking Starbucks. What are you ordering? What are you ordering?
Give me,
So we don't
what's
have
that
an
number 3 there?
So we don't have an on our menu.
Oh, sorry. What's the number 3 there?
We don't have an number 3.
Okay, you know what? Fuck off.
I can do that gladly. I just need someone to fuck.
I'm never coming back to your establishment. This shit reception. I hate it. Just stupid. Where's our manager?
Hi.
Okay, Karen, calm down.
I'm gonna slap you if you call me Karen one more time.
Benjamin?
Carl. God damn it, Carl.
Anthony?
Do you really want to talk to a Karen right now? Can I speak to your manager?
You activated the Karen mode. Ah, fuck me.
Hey, can you get the mobile command unit back, please? So just so I can show it to my
Why?
friend in my camera here. My friend wanna watch
I'm
that.
95 Lima.
Oh, well,
He can go look on there.
okay. I'll tell my friend to go watch in your 95 Lima.
What? I just realised you have goggles on your helmet. Why are you? Do I need to get my SWAT kit? Are we getting 911 calls?
Huh?
Do I need?
What's up?
Do I need to go get my SWAT kit on now?
I mean, I believe we've concluded with Operation Go to Mission Room still done, but instead still a yacht from Bliss's desk.
We didn't find a kitchen, so.
Yeah, you guys don't have a kitchen inside that building. What the fuck?
Am I? Ugh. I'm gonna make a formal complaint.
Yeah, please do.
Yes,
Make it easy
please
for us
do.
to, like, come back here and steal more donuts from you guys.
If you could also get us a map, like showing him where the kitchen is and put it right in front of that, would be perfect.
Or
Nah.
mark the window with X so we can just breach from the roof. It's easier.
Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah. Use the thermal charges.
Motherfucker, what?
I'm trying to be quiet here. You want to use a big
Are you-
boom?
Are you EOD certified by any chance?
No.
Do not use thermal to break through a window.
Why not?
You don't need it.
But okay. I'll just use the Halligan next time.
I mean, that's what I use. Or use a breaching shotgun. I work wonders on windows.
Yeah, I'll remember that next time I go to your station.
What?
Oh, nothing.
I mean, you guys are like, you guys in the sheriff's department are allowed to go to our station. It's like smack bang in the middle of like where your jurisdiction ends and theirs begins.
Oh, I can actually go there.
Hey
Oh.
Debbie, how you doing?
Yeah.
I just got a threat. Could you lock down the station, please?
Nah, don't worry. I'll do it when you don't expect it.
Forever. Yeah, nobody goes in besides
I'll
Castle.
I'll
and
just like I'll
yours.
I'll put the rambar back on this, and I'll strap a big long metal pole to it
Mhm.
with a
I
foot,
thought you were gonna say something
and
else.
then I'm gonna put a shoe on it on the end of it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna drive this as fast as I can at your door.
I mean, then you're
Hey,
gonna have
as
to do
Debbie sends you a kiss. Debbie says he misses you.
Bruh.
Okay.
Hold on. As in the Debbie, and the Debbie are a thing. The fuck did that happen?
Wait, I don't know, Debbie. Are you dating Ezra?
I wish we could get another one
What?
call right now.
105, 321. Can I have you route to the beach for a beach party?
Oh my god. I
I'm
don't like.
sorry,
I don't.
Debbie.
I don't like. I don't like going down to the beach.
I think Carver pissed off. What did
You
do
piece
to
of
the beach?
shit. She heard you. Now she
What?
thinks we're going to a freaking pool party or beach party, whatever. She's going there now.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Well, she's going there now. She's gonna rip your ass open.
Well, you're the one that was on the
Can I
phone.
can I have you en route to the beach to pick up our missing secretary?
Oh
don't-
my god.
Am I getting paid?
Piss me.
Well, we can do a 911 if anything. Like, just
Can you
do your
legally
normal
do that?
job. Yes, because we could. Well, she's technically missing because she didn't make it to work
Well,
today.
technically
so.
she isn't missing because she's told you where she's going.
I mean,
Yeah, but it's been 25 seconds since I've known that, so now
Exactly.
she's missing.
It's not been 25.
Carver's got a dog, like a brain like a dog, like he forgets things very easily. So
Yeah, I know. To be fair, I'm the same. I just had like I think it was a bit like an out, like, since the last scene that we were on together, that individual, I've been having like this massive like TED talk with about how we're here to help. If they need help, ask.
the one who went like skydiving off of the Vinewood side?
No, not you.
Oh, Carver. Okay.
Yeah. The one that
Listen,
skydived off
the
the
world
Vinewood
does revolve
sign, he
around
got
you,
sent to
okay?
prison.
There's other people here.
Yeah, but I didn't get another one call. If I got another one call, I would have went to it. To be fair, I would have came to yours after I finished, but I kind of lost
Yeah,
track of time.
Oh, you just gave me a hell of a good idea.
Oh, good lord.
That's,
I don't know if
Parachutes,
I don't-
Black Hawk.
you mean a Halo drop.
I
Yes.
mean, it's been a while since we've actually tested our Black Hawk, so
It's
we could
also-
put it for
it's-
maintenance.
You could also
Yeah.
do a Halo drop training, because I think we'd end up with like half of our units splat on the ground. So they'll be like, nah bro, I'm a daredevil, I'll release it at the last second. Bam!
So
Hmm.
parachuting training? Question mark.
A new carpet.
I can just imagine that. Hey, so SWAT's like the most elite division in the whole entire state. SWAT labs just opened up. How? 12 of
They
them
all
just
died.
seriously died.
What
How
happened?
many are left? The pilot.
Oh.
The pilots. Good thing I'm.
Even the pilot died because he saw a penny like out the window, so he jumped out the freaking helicopter.
Listen, I'm not you.
What happened to the
okay?
helicopter? Oh, a seagull took over and flew it. He's now part of this. He's now part of SWAT.
The Seagull division.
The seagull division.
There we go. That's your air division for SWAT. You're the Seagull division.
Seagull 1. Take
Seagull
off.
1. There it is.
No. I think Fire should do that for their SAR aircraft. They should call it Seagull. Especially if it goes out to
Seagull
because it's not going to go to like
I'll put in
small
suggestions,
little
and if they
lakes.
don't accept it, I'll talk to the guys at maintenance to paint a seagull on the side of the helicopter.
Like have a little seagull and everything, like dressed up like it's a coast guard.
I mean, isn't
Oh my God.
all of our airports are shared, aren't they?
I have no idea.
So
be.
I mean,
theoretically.
Besides LSIA.
well, yeah,
Well, yeah, but I mean, like we store all of our helicopters in the same bay or like the same area, so
pretty much.
Yeah.
theoretically we could go in one day to check out our Black Hawk, see how it's doing, and then just
Wanna do
mysteriously
that
a
now?
Seagull gets spray painted on their vehicle.
How about we do that now?
Have fun with that. I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for an R1 call
So,
and then respond in a pink
you're-
charger.
what?
Technically
okay.
speaking, it's also marked.
It's ghosted.
Yes, but technically speaking, it's
Ish.
marked. In a court of law, it's a marked unit.
Also the factor of
Ghosted-ish.
also the factor when you look at it, you can see plain as day it says police. It's not hidden.
Ghosted-ish.
I don't know, man. That kind of looks like the sheriff's department to me. I don't know, man.
Shut
Wait,
up.
isn't that the power? Doesn't say Power Rangers on the bottom there?
Go
You're the
Power Rangers?
You're the pink Power Ranger?
No, I'm the Black Power
Right.
Ranger.
The Black Power Ranger, clearly.
Yeah, the red
You
one's better.
blind?
Please excuse me for a second, guys.
Oh, I get it. So, like, you're the Black Power Ranger, but, like, this is, like, the pink Power Ranger's Megazord. I get it. I get it. I won't tell your secret.
Interesting. Interesting.
Just, like, tweeted.
Just
I found the Black Power Ranger or the pink Megazord.
leave me alone.
No.
I need to turn the engine on first. I'm being abused. Alright, please excuse me for a second. Good lord, I just alt-tabbed. Please excuse me for a second, guys.
State shows out at post 8063 with an abandoned vehicle requesting a marked unit.
20.
Lieutenant.
20.
1258063 on this push river.
10 for all beam route. Ready. Oh, hi, Mark.
The plates are coming back in our system, so I think it's cool.
It's too.
Maybe.
I don't know. Hi, how are you?
Alright.
I'm surrounded. I've done something.
What'd you do?
Out of head. I'll email one of you.
Sirs. Do you need any help?
Yeah, probably.
Car? Oh, you probably have something illegal in a car. Can I please ask you to step out, please?
Sir,
Excuse me?
you got any donuts?
Did you say sir?
Ma'am, step out. Ma'am, step out.
Don't know what the hell's going on. You know, I'm
Ma'am,
just gonna
step out.
I'm not paying any attention to this.
I can't. The doors are
Okay.
locked.
She's not complaining. Complaining?
Compli-
Complying?
I'll complain if you want me to.
Get out the road,
It's fine, have
jackass.
fun.
I'm not out the road, I'm doing my job.
Kessel, come on.
I'm waiting for Toe to get her, shut up.
Shit, I forgot.
Yeah, exactly, I just called him. She was
I'm glad I have my body cam on.
That's awkward.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Yeah,
State
this is,
Department.
Yeah, this is the state police that they're fine. It's very confused and almost have like elephant brain. Wait,
Best part of
Uh,
all
you-
this,
you said it, not
we're
me.
both the hazard of the department.
You say you're both a hazard.
yes, we're both
Hads.
hazards. No, we're both
Well,
hazards.
he is.
You're both OSHA
Well,
violations.
You were a hazard.
Okay, but
The way they looked at each other.
I'm sorry?
Hmm.
What?
Sorry, wrong one.
We know you're a cop.
we get it. You're a cop. The pink colors gave it away.
Oh, you can go to
Oh,
that one
there you go.
house.
That's gone. Off you go.
Have fun if you really think this call is SWAT, guys.
Yeah, we swear we're actually capable of doing things. I mean, we have to like watch each other, tie each other's shoelaces, but we can't do things. Hey, Toe's here.
321 en route to let us know one. This guy keeps walking across the roof. Oh, nice.
I call one of my back.
Pinky. Dumbass. Where the fuck are you going? Hmm. Oh, good lord, there is. $321 on scene. Can I get an additional 32, please?
Cur 105 in route.
What are you doing again?
He's just been on the roof like all day. Like I don't understand. There's been all these people coming and going with like tattoos and like fucking I don't get it. It's so sketchy. I don't understand. Like, who just stands on the roof like that?
I wish I knew. I've already dealt with him today. Have you seen him wearing a dinosaur mask by chance?
No, he has a dinosaur mask. The fuck? I don't know. There's a bunch of people. It had to be like 30 people and like all these blacked out vehicles with like guns and shit. They look all sketchy.
Don't worry, there's a blacked out vehicle coming.
Well, that's not the one I saw earlier.
I hope not.
Cur 105, 20.
But don't worry, they'll help. Hopefully.
Okay, what's going on?
Alright, if you can tell these two wonderful gentlemen what you just told me, and I'm gonna go deal with the person that's playing with their roof.
I don't know. There's this guy up there on his roof who's all sketchy and shit. There's been like 30 people coming and going.
fuck do you get on this guy's roof? I have no idea. My dumbass just missed. Missed again. Oh, fucking hell. So, can you come down here for me, please?
Be advised, subject on the roof may be armed. There's subjects here saying they're that have people with guns or armed.
Got another one call about you wandering your roof, and also about supposedly a large selection of armed vehicles coming in and out of here.
So I cannot even be on my roof without people calling 911. I can't plant flowers. I cannot tend soil. I can do anything. What can I do in this neighborhood? Am I allowed to leave? Like, what the
Be
hell?
in your house?
Come down, come down, come down, come down, come down.
He seems like a nice, reasonable mafia man. Are you 20 on 105?
Okay, the guy tried to run us over.
That's Ever. I was just wondering if the guy tried to hit my charger or not. I was going to do something to him.
But so,
Loco's being a dick, he's trying to hit us.
Ah, fair enough.
so what is going on? First the police come into my backyard. Now they're on my roof.
So, an individual called 911 because they believed an individual that seemed sketchy to them was on top of someone's roof, wandering out for hours, and that there were a large selection of blacked out vehicles coming in and out that apparently had weapons. Do you have a name, sir? Shut up, Isaiah. You're gonna jinx it. Shh.
Just say her name. What does it matter what my name is?
So I'm asking you what your name is.
My name is Joseph.
What's your last name, Joseph?
Lucido. Joseph Lucido.
Okay, yeah. I will remember that. Give me 1 second.
I have an ID if you would like to see it. I understand that my name is nothing to do with the spell.
Nah, I'll get it. I'm good at spelling. These two can't spell my name.
Joseph is with an S.
One of them called me ass real before, and I'm offended by it. Oh, for hit the charger, and I will make you an insurance claim. I don't know how to spell Joseph.
Warning, violent, armed.
No, you're fine.
Alright, Joseph, what was your last name again? I forgot.
Lucido.
Lucido with a C.
Yes, Lucido with a C.
Okay.
I'll give you my ID.
How do you spell Joseph?
Okay, Azrael.
Joseph.
I'm sorry, I seen your purple.
Joseph.
What was that about Joseph being normal spelling? Thank you. I'll be back in a minute.
I'm sorry, I didn't say anything of that.
You assumed because when I said how do you spell Joseph,
okay,
you said, "Oh my god."
Later.
Yeah, I'll give you muffins.
So it is never going to be common spelling for America.
Nothing's common spelling for this country. Run away. Oh, I'm not qualified enough for this. Stand next to the car. Oh, they're 34 entrepreneur. Oh, fancy. Oh, good lord. They've got a boating license, driving license, hunting license, weapon license. Oh. Oh, you're valid. Oh, God's sake. How dare you have everything valid? I'm gonna close that door before I steal that car. Alright, here's your ID back.
Alright, thank you.
Everything is clean and clear.
Well, of course, I'm not some criminal.
You want me asking, what's the earpiece for?
Hmm?
What?
The earpiece, you're right here.
Right.
Goes to Arabia?
Directions.
What kind of radio?
Use security.
You know, how I handle my business is how I handle my business. I'm not asking you why you all wear an earpiece. You all wear an earpiece to communicate with each other easier. I do not see
Okay,
why...
first you said you were fixing stuff, now you're saying you're running a business. What business is it?
Whoa, hang on. Whoa, when did I ever say business? I said exactly what I said.
I want to die. We're gonna get shot. We're gonna die. We're gonna get shot. We're gonna die. We're gonna get shot. We're gonna die.
Or anything like that, because you all have earpieces to communicate better with each other. So it should be common knowledge why I have earpiece.
Okay, sir, does anyone else live in the house? Sometimes other people live in a house, okay. Do they visit you or they live there? There's a difference between visiting and living in a house.
I've learned that word recently. Visit is...
Okay, so living in the house, they come here pretty much every day. They have a room here, there's their own room and that stuff.
Yeah,
Visiting, they just come over and just hang out.
I make sure that if I have company over, that they do have the abilities to lay down a thing.
The abilities?
Yes, I have
What?
guest rooms.
Okay, so visits.
I was about to say something that I probably shouldn't. I am a guest room.
Okay, you have
Debatable.
lots of visitors coming lately?
Why does that matter?
I'm just asking, just want to know.
I believe that is none of your business, considering that it does not pertain to what is happening now.
We have been informed that a large selection of sketchy, blacked out vehicles with weapons have been seen coming and going at this premises. One, we want to make sure that all those vehicles are, one, registered, two, all the weapons are registered, and three, everyone that's operating those weapons has licenses.
Well, you know what? If you find the people that we know...
Cool, I'll check CCTV across the road then.
What?
Because I know the building, right over there, has
Listen.
CCTV.
Listen. What I am saying is, not me. I do have weapon license. I have weapons.
Yeah, I know you have a
They're
weapon
inside
license,
in
I've
my
read it.
box. Now, I do not control what other people do with their weapons or what they do with their license.
If they are coming to your premises...
It's on them.
No, because you can turn them away.
Well, that is just rude. That is rude to do, to turn people away whenever they come to visit you. Especially if they come from so far away. Are you saying that if you had a friend show up from, like, you haven't seen in 2 years, you're gonna be like, ah, go away, I do not want to see you.
If they have a weapon without a valid weapon license or driving a vehicle without a valid driving license, yes. In fact, I will request a unit to come down and arrest them. That, or I'll go on duty and arrest them myself.
Then I'm not an officer. Am I meant to be security person or officer looking, saying, okay, let me make sure you have weapon license?
Is this your house, or are you security for this house?
This is my house.
But you're security for this house.
I'm not the security person.
But you said that you are security.
No, I did not. I never said that. Another officer assumed.
Yes, you did. You just said that. You said you're not law
No, I said,
enforcement,
am I
I'm
meant
security.
to be? No, I said, am I meant to be security? I said, am I meant to be? I said, am I meant to be security, or am I meant to be police officer checking to see their IDs and their licenses and the other information you asked for?
What if they're a close friend or family or whatever, and they're coming to your premises and have weapons out available and all that jazz? Then yeah.
They have it on their hip. I do not care.
Alrighty. Give me 1 second. Please hit me. Please hit me. Please hit me.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm about to get shot at any moment, but no, I've got nothing.
Yeah, we've...
Okay.
This one here has a camera facing the garage, but the homeowner is refusing to give it to us. So...
Okay.
Unless we can get something concrete that a felony was committed here, there's...
Hello, sir.
Delightful. Let me message you something.
I don't want to get run over. Yes, sir.
Hit me, I want something to happen today. I say that as soon as we get shot.
Yeah, what time did this all happen?
I mean, we got the 911 call, what, about 10, 15 minutes ago, so... I would say anywhere between the last, like, hour and a half to, like, 15 minutes.
The last 12 hours. Let's check the entire week. See what's going. If we check the entirety of the day, you'll see me at one point come here and talk to him about why he's wearing a dinosaur mask. This is the first call I went to as his house.
Is this the one with the fucking, the guy
Yes.
like, messing around in his backyard?
Eating grass, supposedly. He wasn't. He was trying to figure out why his flowers weren't growing.
So you thought...
In a dinosaur mask. I don't fucking know.
Oh my god. Maybe your flowers aren't growing because you eat them. Yes. What the hell?
Did you just hit my car? Oh no.
It's a local.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I just lose my weapon. Sorry.
I don't know how to. Oh, I sent you in emails. I don't know how to do that, but I think doing that might fix it.
Hmm?
I think if you kind of go mentally into your settings, if you know what I mean,
Give me a second.
and see how your eyes are seeing the world, and make sure they're like either like fully open or like you don't see your eyelids anymore, kind of thing.
That made no sense at all.
It will in context, trust me. Context is everything, man.
True. If this footage shows that nothing
Thank you.
happened, we should take the girl for misuse of 911, honestly.
I mean, technically speaking, it's not her fault that she thought that someone in all black walking around their roof, touching it.
I mean, if none of this happened, actually, like the people coming over, that she's lying to us at that point.
But I did, when I showed up, I did see him walking around the roof, touching it.
Yeah,
I don't want to sound like sarcastic or anything, but does she know the difference between a gun and a PVC pipe?
Does she know that?
Well, hang on. So she's on her phone the whole entire time we've been here. I wonder whether she's actually taking pictures or something.
Does she look into like? Is she intoxicated?
She was drinking, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I smelled
Let's
something.
go talk to her. See.
Yeah, I'll be there for
Waiting
mental
for this
support.
damn guy.
Ma'am.
Those are some nice jeans, actually.
So you
Oh well.
mentioned seeing.
I need to get some jeans.
Vehicles
My jeans IRL, I mean character-wise.
of some sort,
Shut up.
Can you give a description of the actual vehicles? Like were they SUVs?
I'm gonna clean my keyboard while I'm here. Actually, let's not do that. That's a bit squeaky, isn't it? Deafen everyone. So this is my casual, like the tack shirt, because I don't have a normal shirt. I couldn't find a normal shirt, so.
No, give me a second.
He's over there smoking like a pack. But yeah, I like this. And I know that these are comfortable because I have one of these shirts. It's actually sat down in front of me right now, covered in all my tack kit.
My favorite SUVs with like super dark window tint. I don't know.
For those that have seen it, you can go look at my TikTok.
Okay.
That's me in my full tack kit. And my helmet now has a duck on it.
Take pictures or anything like that of the vehicles?
Why would I take pictures?
I'm just curious because like I'm gonna put your phone down since the moment we rode up here. I was wondering whether you were smart enough to take a picture of a vehicle or something because you deemed it suspicious.
I mean, the vehicles were here earlier, so like no, I didn't take pictures.
Would you actually be able to do us here and put your phone down and actually have a conversation with us without looking at a phone, please?
Alright, so with that being said, you said you ID'd people carrying like long guns and stuff. Can you give us an actual description of what these supposed weapons look like?
No, I can't.
You can't give us a description. What do you mean you think you can't?
I wanna die.
I don't. Guns are guns. I don't know what you want me to say.
Okay, so did it have a sight like mine? Was the sight flipped up? Did it have a sight? What color was the magazine? Was it suppressed? Did it have a Magpul buttstock on it? And what did it look like?
That's gun stuff.
Right, what did it look like? Give us a basic description.
Alright, you have that. That's a rifle. This is a taser. This is a pistol. And I have a shotgun in my car.
You guys can stop doing that. It's a positive.
Positive of what?
weapons.
Really?
Okay,
That was
if you
fucking
wanna...
rude.
Okay,
Alrighty,
let's go
whatever.
here and talk where, new generation are listening.
You say where the new generation isn't
Hold on.
listening?
Let me use your MDT, Ezra, if you don't mind.
Let me
Right,
unlock my car.
We got positive ID on weapons, so that gives us at least reasonable suspicion, but locals need to learn how to drive.
I think he's
Jesus
about to get
Christ.
hit by a local. Oh no, he's doing the smart thing. Get out of the way.
He's moving. Woman on the other hand...
Ooh.
Oh god. The woman on the other hand, $20 if she gets hit by a car here soon.
I have a feeling at one point she might just walk out in front of one.
Yeah, I kind of feel. Just keep an eye on her. I don't know what the hell she is.
I think she collectively has 2 brain cells, but I think they're in the bubbles on her head. Am I allowed to say it off the record?
Maybe.
Jordan, we might want to be in here to watch. Or on
What?
the door or whatever.
Just disconnect it. Just take it. Put it on your
Out of the
tablet.
way.
I don't have the
Again.
adapter to put on the goddamn tablet.
Come here. Just sit on his lap.
Open the door.
Just sit on his lap. If a local hits my door and breaks it off, I swear to God.
State police will pay it, it's fine. Well, he will pay it.
Yeah, no, I said no. This will pay for it. I'm not paying for it.
You mean it's pink? I don't think it really matters.
Okay, I'm gonna hit play, okay? 3, 2, 1, play.
Action. Wait, no shit. Wrong one.
Fuck's sakes.
Lumpa lumpa doopa dee doo.
There, the first car comes over.
Well, like that one that's almost in
There
my
you go,
door.
people with guns, and then he warmly recepts them, or whatever you want to say.
Where are the guns?
Greets
Okay,
them.
try and see if you can actually get an actual facial picture of one of them, and we can run through facial recognition. Did they take the guns inside his house, or did they take them back out again, or what was the deal?
Were they like rifles or were they pistols? I'm a bit blind. Can you point them out?
Sir, keep moving, please.
There's
Who
like
wants you sitting here?
2 feet of room.
Sir, keep moving.
Good lord.
Right, that's it. I'm gonna impound your car, sir. Get out of the way.
This is when his car like disappears.
Off the gas.
Lol.
It looks like he smashed it up as well.
Let me
Right.
try, hold on.
Yeah. Ah, you. Ow.
Oh, goodbye.
You.
That was my feet, motherfucker. Gladly I have these boots.
Is
Your
that
feet. That was my face. Get back in the car.
Okay, sit
Gas.
there.
Get in the
Castle.
car.
castle?
Get in
Yes.
the car, Colonel.
Oh, sorry. There we go. We'll just whack the
I'll
colonel.
just get in the back door and somebody will open for me after. Yeah, it can be in the middle of you both.
Do you just willingly get in the back?
Stooges, right? Jesus Christ.
There we go. How are you doing back that car? You look
So,
so
it's now a
happy.
bad time to say I lost the key to open the back door.
It's my car.
Oh shit, you're supposed to get along. What the fuck?
I don't have the keys on me anyway. I left them in your car when I closed the door, so we might be a bit stuck.
I mean, that to me looks like assault rifles and shotguns, so...
Oh good lord. Do they leave with them? Because then wouldn't that be storing weapons? Because that's a home of residence, not a business address, so he can't store anything like that.
Have you ran his information?
Yeah, he's got everything's clean and clear on him. He's got fucking everything.
Has he got a firearms license?
Every license you can have, he has, and it's valid. But the other thing is though that if he wants to claim that any of these weapons are for business, they can't be stored at his home address because it's not a business address; it's a home address.
Yeah.
So
And that also we need to actually have access to the weapons to make sure he has the correct weapons for the correct licenses.
yes, and that they're
So-
stored correctly.
So I mean, even if that's the case, if we see people leave without their weapons, we PC them into the premises and take whatever is illegal.
Yeah, we can go in there.
try and see if I can get a face ID first. If I can, I'll run it for the database and see if we can.
We have the
actually get him.
CCTV anyway. If he refuses to say yes or whatever.
Do you wanna? Because we have his face. Do you wanna see if any other agencies know him at all?
Well, it seems like from what I
Because
can see
presumably,
here-
if he's got a large group of people, they seem to know each other very well. If they say from
I
out of
still have the
state,
authorization.
if they're all from
No.
out of state, what's the likelihood that he's also gone to visit them?
Okay, so from what I can see here, they're leaving with all the weapons, but their crew, his friends or whatever, are like working with their heads down, almost
Okay.
like they're trying to avoid all cameras.
I have a
So-
feeling I need to put more tack kit on what I'm wearing.
Yeah, I would if I were you. Since
Sure.
you're dealing with fucking like automatic rifles.
Do you want me to go get the mobile commands?
Let's go see if it actually gives us permission to actually enter his property.
You probably won't.
Open the door, please.
No. You stay in there. Naughty child.
Thanks.
You've been a naughty boy.
I'm gonna jail you.
Think about what you've done.
To make you think about what you've done. I just hope that's not a kink of yours. Wait, what?
Mm.
Really?
What?
Fucking locals are blowing around the drive. Jesus Christ.
Understatement.
Maybe it's just. Yeah.
Alrighty, sir. So, quick question. So we caught
Nothing.
so we caught footage of people coming into
Littering.
premises here with like rifles and pistols and what appears to be a few shotguns.
Littering.
What were they doing around here? If you don't let me ask it.
Hey, Paul. We were chatting. Who's over there chatting?
I have a little like squirty thing that blows air
Okay.
that you can clean your keyboard with.
So my
and it's
concern
just
is why did you
hold
need
it
to
and
walk
just
around
shake it
with
side by
ARs
side.
and shotguns attached to them? We're not in downtown Baghdad. We're not getting shot at every day. So why do we need? Why do your friends need to walk around with weapons drawn?
You just see me with the weapon?
No, but your friends are, and that's our concern right now.
Well, I can't speak for them. I mean, it just makes me feel
They are entering your premises.
So does that mean
Well-
I'm in charge of their life at that point? Like, you're on my property, am I meant to say, hey,
Yes, but
weapons
you're
drawn.
allowing them into your home
So-
and they have weapons, especially extensive large selection of weapons drawn, and you're openly welcoming them into your home, into your life when they could be a
In
danger.
the law says that anyone entering your house, you're the one responsible for it. If that person gets injured or killed inside your house, you will be responsible as for it.
So, cool question,
We are
sir.
police officers, so we are kind of exempt from that, but it still applies.
Oh, so you tell me, so what if they are cops, huh? What's
Sir.
their military?
They're
They're
evidently
definitely not cops,
But
sir.
at the same time as well, so with all due respect,
Just with character
if
ones?
they were law enforcement or military, they would not be walking
would
around
know.
with that amounts of weaponry, and if they were, like my colleague here said, we would know. Military side, they have no authority to be walking around with that amount of weaponry outside of a base or outside of a war zone.
Permitted to carry a weapon outside?
Especially without state's high command authorization.
Are you
Alright,
not-
sir. So
Not that extensive weaponry. You do have the right to
So-
open carry, but open carry a pistol, not a rifle, not a shotgun.
So my concern, sir, is when they're inside your house. How long were they inside your house for?
Say about an hour, maybe?
So upon an hour, where did they keep their weapons?
They kept them on them?
So
That's
this law
actually
states that any
correctly
firearm
modeled.
that is basically inside a house or anything like that needs to be safely stored. That right there is an issue because the fact that you had people walking around with ARs and shotguns and were not safely stored or contained at any
Open
given time.
carried, which is
Yeah.
illegal. We can only open carry a pistol. If you're gonna carry something like a weapon such as a rifle or a shotgun, it has to be 1 unloaded, 2 locked in a gun case. That goes for all of us, except for us on duty as law enforcement, because we use these weapons as part of our job. However, we're exempt from that because we're also government employees. If these individuals worked for the government, we'd also already be informed of it because inevitably a 911 call would have been put in. So we get pre-told that they're going to be here with weapons out, but we weren't. So
Listen. I understand your concerns. I hear them all, okay? I am listening to your very articulate words. I understand. I will buy gun case for when they come over. I will buy big gun case so all guns locked up for when they come over. I will tell them that they should never have their weapons out besides pistols. Because they will listen to me.
Do we have
I will tell them.
plates by chance of those vehicles? We'll just put bottles on those plates in the city. So anytime I see them, they're gonna get pulled over. And they're gonna get searched. And if any weapons aren't locked away, they're all getting arrested.
Arrested?
No, because it's the law.
It sounds like targeting to me.
Well, if they're walking around treating this city or this state as a war zone, thinking that it's safer for them to walk around with rifles out like they're in the military or like they're a mercenary in middle of bumfuck nowhere, Baghdad, Iraq, Syria, Afghanistan, name a fucking war zone, you know, yes, because they're a threat. They're a threat to other people
Sir,
in
So are
this
you a threat then?
city. No, because I'm a law
Sir,
enforcement officer, there's
so-
a difference.
Law enforcement officers are trained with special precision to actually use these kind of weapons.
Well,
However, your
still
people are
people.
probably not. Okay, right.
You're still
So
We're
I'm
people
gonna,
with
I'm
extensive
gonna,
training.
I'm gonna
You're
cut to
saying
the
that they
chase
don't
here,
have?
sir. I'm gonna cut to the chase. Okay. I don't know who your friends and what they're certified in to use and carry and their like background and all that kind of stuff. However, I'm speaking for you right now. Next time when you receive a 911 call of weapons being up here, I can guarantee you it will not be these kind of officers that are responding. It will be full-on TAC units responding here. Being so, this last 911 call will flag on the system when the next one comes out. On all the findings that we find here, knowing that we managed to identify shotguns and assault rifles being used here, it will be a full-on TAC team, okay? And it will not be a case of us knocking on the door.
I don't have assault rifles or shotguns. And if
That's
you don't
fine, but
believe
your
me,
friends
you
do.
can go into my house and see.
Your
I don't
friends are
think
the
you can.
reasons that we are here because of the weapons that they were using.
At the same time,
The
as
next
people
time-
are well within their right to make a 911 call, because the last incidents we have had recently of people walking around with rifles out have ended in mass shootings. Because that person does not have the best interests in mind. At the same time, is again, the law's the law. You're not meant to open carry rifles as a civilian. On top of this, is anyone around here has the right to call emergency services at that point because their life can feel threatened, regardless of whether they're going into your home or not. They don't know what they're gonna do. They don't know what's going on.
From city units.
They can do whatever they want.
By
It's
the
not like they
pictures
have
that
to
I'm
act
getting,
like
these
police
guys
officers.
are apparently acting like police officers, protecting the neighborhood.
Yeah,
The neighbor we got CCTV from, they said that since those guys have been here, there has been less crime in the area. They might be acting and taking over the area as a gang or something. I believe this could be related to a mafia.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely acknowledged. Yeah, sir. Just one last question before we finish up here. Have you hired any private security agencies or anything? Sorry? Just curiosity right now. Yeah, I'm like curious one. Okay. And these people who have you around the house, are they just friends or are they part of the security agency?
Some of them do work in security, yes.
Oh, good luck.
I've hired some of them in the past because I know them and they were my childhood friends. So yes, I have hired them beforehand, but on some of the emergency, no.
Okay, when was the last time you hired them?
The last time I hired
Hired on a
them
contract.
yesterday.
Okay, for what reason?
I was making a trip and I went to company.
Okay, and this company required people to have ARs and shotguns.
Well, they work for security and they could not get their boss to give them day off, so I just hired them. No, like, it would be like your friends, like, if you have friends, if you were a supervisor, I don't know what you are, but if you were a supervisor and you had friends, you could say, ride with me, ride with me. That was basically what I did. I said, you know what, I want to hang out today, ride with me, I pay you.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure this is your call. Do you have anything else you want to say?
No, but if I continue to get 911 calls down here about people with firearms out, I will crack down on it aggressively. Because no one in this neighbourhood has the right to feel threatened
because you want to have people walking around with rifles out, which is against the law, which falls on you because you're allowing it. You know what the law is. Everyone knows what the law is.
Am I doing?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I will tell them that. Yeah, say, hey, no more rifles. Put away whenever you come here.
Yeah.
Tell them.
That's not only when they're coming here. They should be locked away in that vehicle already in a gun case.
Okay, I will tell them.
Not getting out the car and putting it in a gun case. And if they're acting as your security, they should still be in locked gun cases unless we're informed otherwise and you have a good fucking reason for it.
Right, I will tell them.
Sweet. If I get another 911 call down here, I swear to God.
Yeah. Next time we're just gonna break the door down.
Yep. There's no reason for them to be for it. He's like, I'll tell them when they get here to put the rifles away. And I'm like, no, they have to be locked in the case, full stop. So if we have plates, I am boloing them and we're pulling them over and searching them on the grounds that they are known to have open carry weapons.
Nothing else we can do here, so just break out of here and head to noon.
Yep.
Stay safe.
I think you locked your car.
Oh, you hit my car.
Hey, you opened the door or me?
Shush.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here, honestly.
321 shooting code 4. I'll be back tonight.
Carl on the FiveM.
I almost rear-ended him. We were gonna get shot. There's no way about it. We would have gotten shot. I'm not being nice about it because I want to put my foot down and that kind of stuff. I don't want to be pushed around, especially. This character as well. I've been dealing with. Fucking up. I've had this character deal with similar kind of calls with weapons, open carry, and people seem to just walk all over her if she's not firm and if not a bit aggressive with it, because, well, I think the worst thing is the fact that I've actually had people, I don't have an issue like with that, the kind of roleplay I'm going to mention, dickhead, with this kind of roleplay I'm going to mention, but it does kind of throw you from a left, it kind of throws you a curveball, and it's people actually role-playing the way some people view female officers. I've gone on a call in-game, not this community, where someone has said to my Leo's face they do not belong in a uniform, they belong in the kitchen, and was just super fucking aggressive with her about it, wasn't listening, wasn't following orders, even though it was my scene and I was given command of it and it was my arrest. They did not want to comply whatsoever because my character is female. And don't get me wrong, that's nice roleplay, but character wise, it's one of the biggest reasons why my character's a lot of the time now being a lot more aggressive with it is because she doesn't want to have people see how they can push her around. Obviously, the kid from earlier, I mean, he's just a kid, it's not his fault, so I can't blame it on him, but yeah, if I get another 911 call about that place, I'm going straight to MLPD and grabbing one of the SWAT vehicles. I'm not spending the next 6 years trying to sort. Why am I getting
Give me 1 second. No, those honking in the background, that's the AI trams, and we have the AI training server as well, which is nice. Adds a bit more to roleplay. Just got pinged. Oh no. I got pinged by well, undersheriff, is it? Yeah, it's undersheriff. Well, undersheriff. I do miss MGRP though. It was fun. Mostly because of like that roleplay, but at the same time, it's the number of people. And that's the one thing I miss with roleplay is I do like roleplaying with my friends. And all that jazz. The one thing I hate is the drama. I just like want to have all of my friends roleplay together, but there's always going to be people butting heads. At the same time, I miss the numbers of people there were as well. Not everyone got along, which is life, but you had like people. I understand with current community, you know, you're still, you know, it's pressure, so you're gonna have not as many people, which is fair. That's nearly every other fucking community I'm in is like that. Is not that many people. It is, at least from my point of view, it's a bit annoying. Because it seems everyone wants to be the next SAF, or it's everyone has been in a community together, it's been falling out, it's people have left, they've made their own. And you know, that's kind of chill and cool because you get different like viewpoints, you get different ways, like everyone's gonna run a community differently. I think the biggest sweet. I think the biggest issue I have is this is Ramra, is just the lack of like numbers of people that seem to play this or want to be in communities anymore. Everyone's like wanting to be in all these big communities with all these big streamers, and it's like at the end of the day, do you? I joined SAF because that's the FiveM community that I first saw. I knew that had a large selection of people that I knew the role playing there would be nice and all that jazz. But I enjoyed my time there. But there's drama. That's the one thing that I think I most hated, is there's always going to be drama in a community, which is fair, but it's just a bit of a pain to kind of have that all. You kind of disassociate when you try to. Here I'm a senior corporal, I don't have to worry about like in community drama, but that much. But elsewhere, it's stupid how much drama there is in a community. As far as I'm aware, since I've been here, there hasn't been any. That's what I'm always worried about now, is there going to be drama? Am I going to have to leave and go elsewhere? I miss all the other communities I was in that had the numbers, but also had everyone that, you know, that I enjoyed hanging out with. I miss MGLP for that reason. I miss SAF for that reason. but stuff changes. And I think it's also a bit of a pain for you guys as well as viewers, because you guys then have to see me jump between communities, and it's always this storyline still going on. Has the storyline completely changed? And all this and that, and it's like, what is, what isn't. I mean, there was another community where I was gonna have James be law enforcement. I'll have James be law enforcement, and I'll have Grim as Civ, or I was just gonna have Grim again as the little teenager. 321, 10-7, 10-42. But we'll see. Well, that's the end of this patrol. Damn it. Good enough. Look like a mafia boss. That is tonight's patrol. 7 on there. Close out the radio. Go 42. It's been fun. It's been a while since I've done this, so it's nice to get back into it. And just bring that down a wee bit so I can actually see what's going on. Jump to the outro. I'll do the old audio outro. I'm gonna keep that background. Thank you to all those that have followed as well, though, while we see the credits. Thank you to you guys that recently followed. Thank you to you guys that have stopped by and watched. I'm gonna keep the Leo fire and Civ start and endings, because it's nice to be able to look back on the not only the previous communities, previous states, but also the I suppose how kind of far we might have come with character development or just stuff in general. But with that being said, it has been wonderful to patrol for you guys and to stream it. It was a bit of a spur of the moment stream, to be fair. I kind of went, screw it, I'll stream it. Screw you guys there. Yeah, it's been fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll hopefully see you guys next time. Stay safe as always. Peace.
I'm not the girl that I used to be. Sometimes I'm more than words. I'm beyond what I once was. I don't believe in love it. Hey, hey. If I want something, I got it. Hey, hey. Oh baby, I don't need you, love me. Hey, hey. Cause I love I cannot buy it. Wasn't real with you, boy. Real, wasn't real with you, boy. You won't give me too much chances. I don't care, I'm fine, I'm fancy brighter. Yeah, yeah, oh boy, I'm telling goodbye, I'm telling goodbye, yeah, oh boy, I'm telling goodbye, I'm telling goodbye. more chances, I don't care if I am fencing brighter. Yeah, oh boy, I'm telling goodbye, I'm telling goodbye. Yeah, oh boy, I'm telling goodbye, I'm telling goodbye.